Hey, beautiful people. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Got a good topic for you. Communication, right? So, communication, we always say that in relationships, communication should be received in a certain manner, in a way that you are understanding what the other person is saying, etc., etc. Okay. So, when it comes to communication, of course, that is all true. But if the person is not comprehending what you say, what kind of communication do you have, right? So you have to actually comprehend, understand what I'm saying in order for you to make some type of change or not based upon what I'm expressing to you, right? So when a person in a relationship is explaining to you, say their feelings about something, and you are not understanding what they're saying or understanding why they're saying what they're saying. So the first initial thing that you want to do is say, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Can you please explain that part? Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt, but can we hold on right there because I don't understand that part? So this way it gives you the opportunity to fully understand what the person is saying and not jump into conclusions, because when we jump to conclusions, we all know what that does, right? So it's going to cause all type of conflict, going to cause you to have arguments and not be at peace with each other. So always ask questions to make sure that you are clear about what the other person is saying. This way you're not just making up things in your mind, in your heart, and then having contention for no reason. So that is clear communication. Clear, comprehensive communication. Just making sure that you totally understand. Now, if you express yourself to a person, explain everything that you meant, and they choose not to listen, not saying they have to agree with everything, because we're always going to have to, at one point in time in our life, agree to disagree. So, but if they do not agree with pretty much anything that you say, it's always a deflection. It's right back at you. They're throwing that ball right back at you. That's a problem because you're not being heard at any time. Any point in time that you express anything, you're not being heard. That could be a problem. That can be an issue with the other person not being able to hold themselves accountable or take constructive criticism well, or just not wanting to just, put the work in. I'm sorry. Sometimes that just happens. People don't want to put the work in. They don't feel like you're worth it. And does that mean that you're not worth it? No. But that means that to them. So if that's what they are about and that's what they feel, then it may be a good time for you to start thinking about doing something else, which is outside of that person. Okay? You might need to start speaking to them about how you have expressed these things, or tell them how you feel about the fact that you're not being heard. And if that still doesn't work, I don't know, some people like to go to counseling to kind of give it that last push, trying their best and all to save the relationship, depending upon how important it is to you. If you want to go to those limits, that is fine, that is healthy. But you cannot stay in something that is not going to change and that is always going to be a deflection of you. You're going to explode eventually, and that is not a good place to be. So make sure that when you communicate, that you're being heard in some type of form or fashion, that it is being comprehended, and that the person is either making some changes or they're agreeing to disagree, and things are getting better, not worse. So I hope this helps, and y'all have a wonderful day.